混ざれ曖昧采配水性にすキノコスパイス塩少々煮詰め焼き巻き先味見しびれあり愛情裏返しお返し利配ろくでもなしあーとか口ぐはぐな技を聞く陽気なライフトリープエンドレス瞑想巡回なら自重とある横目にバントへ行くディグルダグのフレーズ
Hey, now my sleep schedule is pretty consistent. Exactly, Franktastic. My sleep schedule is pretty consistent now. It's just that I wake up in the middle of the night. I mean, it's fine, because, like, I sleep, I get my hours. I just sleep, like, the second I have dinner. The second I've had some kind of food, I just pass out. And then I sleep until the middle of the night. Hello. I woke up not that long ago, so if I sound a little sleepy, it's because I am. Sleep asleep, that's right. What is... Bunny, quit it. Yeah, like I said on Twitter, I don't like doing this, but I finished RE3 off stream. Like, and you guys would know that if you follow me on Twitter, but like, I just wasn't enjoying myself, really. And I also don't like streaming when I'm not enjoying myself. But I did want to talk about it for a bit. Because I don't know, me saying I don't enjoy it sounds like I think it's bad, which I don't think it's bad. It's mid. It is mid. It's very mid. So yes, Resident Evil 3 Remake spoiler talk. If you haven't finished the game, if you wanna finish the game, and you don't want to hear anything about it or anything, yeah, maybe tap out until we're playing video games or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. At least don't hang around for now, because I do want to talk about it. I think it's a solid 7 out of 10. I don't really think it's a 7 out of 10. I think it's a... To me, it's like barely a 6. It's not... I don't know. I'm gonna put this out there. Well, I mean, I'm also someone who gives numbers what I think they are. I don't give every fucking game a 7 out of 10. I'm not just like, I liked it, I thought it was okay, 7 out of 10. Like, if I don't like something that much, I'm gonna say so. Being said, like, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But it's so weird to have... Like, I went into the game with lowered expectations, and I was still somehow a little disappointed. Which is, like, not a great feeling. I already went into it like, I know it's not gonna be as good as RE2, but, you know, we're gonna have some fun with it. And I was like, oh. 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 I think one big thing that really... Well, I will preface it by saying this. Yes, I did get it on PS4, which was my fault. But still, like, I would still have more fun probably getting it on PC, but I don't think I would have that much more fun. But like, the boss fights are just... Oh. The boss fights are just... The thing is, one thing that I'm really torn on is like, I fucking hate the sewer part. I hated the sewer part already, and then I played the sewer part in Remake, and I was like, oh, this is really easy. I was like, wait. Oh. I was like, okay, I guess this doesn't blow ass, but also why is it so... Like, they literally, all they do is just plop down those big fat enemies, and there's like 5 of them. But then there's nothing else. I'm just like, what? Did I miss an enemy or something down here?
Hey Soft. Hope you're doing well today. Can't stay for long, but I wanted to pop in and show my love and support. Been busy playing Drakengard for the first time today. Gotta go now to cook dinner.
Oh, Pablo, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a good dinner. Does it feel like it was an expansion rather than a full game? I would say so. I think... Like... Playing the... I feel like I would enjoy RE3 if I played it back to back after having just played RE2. Or like playing RE3 and RE2 together is a good way to enjoy RE3, but just playing it on its own, it's like really lackluster. It's not, I don't know. I'll repeat this over and over. It's not bad. But is it just lackluster and pretty boring? Yes. Also, I didn't like a single boss fight. I actually like the hospital area. The hospital area was like the only... In the hospital area, I was like, oh shit, gotta save Jill. And I liked fighting the hunters also in there. Like, it was pretty cool. But then you got... Exactly, I was gonna say, then you get to the part where you just stand there in the same spot and just shoot the zombies that are coming in from the windows. And you're like, why did you ruin this section by putting this really boring part at the end? Like, wait, what? Why did you just make me protect the room and stand there and just like, literally, I was standing in the same spot, shooting zombies that were coming in from the windows, and then the hunter comes in and you're like, oh, here's you, I guess I'll just shoot you also from the same spot where I'm safe. And then you win. But I like, in general, I like the hospital section. I also like the beginning a lot. The start is super strong. The start is super strong. I think what I immediately noticed while you were praying the fact is that the game isn't really that scary. Whenever I watch any playthrough or even the demo of RE2, I felt the suppressing atmosphere. Good atmosphere comes as a player and a backseat gamer. The thing is, yeah, I mean, RE3 is like, it's not a horror game, so it's not supposed to be scary in that sense, in the same sense as like a horror game. The thing about RE3, yeah, was that it kind of lacked atmosphere in general. Like, during very few parts did I feel legitimately, like, tense. Like, it's, I get it. I'm not expecting a horror game from it, because, like, it's not a horror game. But there was very little atmosphere in general. I was very rarely tense. I wasn't scared of Nemesis. He was just hanging out. I wasn't tense because of Nemesis. I was annoyed. I'm just like, And he also definitely gets worse as he goes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not supposed to be a horror game, so like you shouldn't go into it expecting a horror game, but like I wasn't feeling like, still, if it's during an action game where, you know, you're scavenging for ammo and scavenging for health items, you should still like be kind of on edge. Not necessarily scared, again, because it's not a horror game, but you should be on edge, I think, or like tense. Which I wasn't. I was just like, can I get this area over with? I don't... Oh yeah, exactly, absolutely, let's be positive. Yes, I like Jill. I like Jill so much. I really like Jill, and I really like Carlos. I think they're both great. Character-wise, I like RE3 a lot. They're really... I like them a lot. I mean, obviously, again, it looks fucking amazing. Obviously, because it's in the RE engine and stuff, but like it looks amazing. It looks so good. It looks fucking incredible. It sounds incredible. Jill and Carlos, all characters are really good. It's really funny. There's a part where after you fight the big oh god, not the last form of Nemesis, but his second form, after he falls into the river and then you fight his second form, you know, when he's running around the arena and you have to shoot him down from the wall by the clock tower. If you do that one, after that fight, you know how Nemesis gets knocked down and then he sort of like scoots backwards, or Jill scoots backwards into that little hallway and stuff, and then she shoots down the gate. When she shoots down the gate, there's like an old-timey cartoony sound, like an old-timey bonk sound when she shoots down the gate, and it's so out of place and it's really funny. It's not a complaint at all, it's just really funny. I'm like, why did you put that there? It sounds like an old-timey like cartoon donk. Like it's someone dropping a piano on fucking Bugs Bunny or something. That's what it sounds like. It's really funny. It's a very funny bonk. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. For me, it just sucked to go into something like already with my expectations lowered. And then to also not really feel like it even lived up to that, you know? I guess that's why I feel extra burned. It's because I was reminding myself, like, okay, you know, you're not gonna like this as much as, you know, you like other Resident Evil. You know, chill out. But then I think because the opening is so strong also, I was getting very hype off of that. And then it just like slowly but surely keeps going downhill as you go through it. For me, it was just like opening is strong and then it's like lower, 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 lower. And then I guess it went up a little bit by the hospital, for me at least, because I think that area was cool. And then it was just like, oh, lower, lower, lower. More spooks? Well, no, that's also not the thing. Like, I don't want RE3 to be a horror game, because that's not the point. And I'm not saying, like, it would be better if it was a horror game, or if it had more of a horror focus. That's not, because that's not what it wants to do. What I'm saying is, like, I wasn't on edge. Not necessarily scared. I'm not saying it should have had more horror. I'm just saying I wasn't tense. I wasn't scared in that sense. I wasn't tense. I wasn't on edge. I was just like, let's get through this part. It wasn't, I don't know. I don't know. Nemesis does... Well, the thing about Nemesis is that so many of the encounters and stuff with Nemesis are so scripted to the point where it's like, oh, he's here. No. Now I'm gonna get knocked around into some smaller zombies probably. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, well... Whatever. I don't know. It's not, again, it's not horrible. It's just very mid. I think he's a little bit more intimidating in the original, unfortunately. He's just not. He's more threatening in the original just because it's structured differently, gameplay-wise. In the remake, he just ends up kind of annoying. Yeah, exactly, IE. In the original, he's fast and strong and you're slow and stiff because of tank controls, yeah. Which in... I think it's cool in the remake to, you know, see how agile he is and, like, he can jump around and, like, woo, woo, woo. But there was, like, for example, like, there was that one section where I was in that tiny little hallway and he jumped past me. There were 2 zombies in front of me, Nemesis behind me. He jumps in front of me, lands on one zombie. The other zombie, like, picked me up and was gonna bite me, and Nemesis punched that zombie so that I could dodge roll out of his grip and then walk into the room. Like, Nemesis literally helped me get rid of 2 zombies so I could just get away. That part was funny. It's pretty wild. I don't know. I definitely don't want to sound like I'm shitting on it too much, because, like, it's fine. It's a fine game. It's okay. Secret AI manipulator, yeah. It doesn't need to be perfect to be enjoyable. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I think it's neat. I think it's neat. Carlos being a real character this time made it worth finishing the game. Carlos is extremely good in the remake. Like him a lot. I think that the second to last boss fight was, I mean, again, it's really gimmicky, but, like, it's pretty cool, I guess. I guess it's pretty... I was like, I'm fine with this. But the final boss fight, Jesus Christ. I think the spectacle of the final boss is cool. But, oh my god, is it boring as a fight? It's so cool when his, like, final form comes out and he's just this big, nasty, like, pile of fucking gross goo. And you're like, oh damn, this is one big chunky boy. And you're like, whoa! Whoa! Crash Bandicoot noise. Whoa! Like, it's really cool. But then I turned around, I shot him with the big gun once. He got up, I shot his weak spots once, put in all 3 generators again in one go, shot the big gun again, and he died. Like, that was it. That was the whole fight. I had to dodge. I think I got hit I dodged his like big tentacle once and then I got hit once. And I'm like, oh. Oh. How'd you manage to put in all 3 generators in one go? I don't know. I just shot his weak spots and then he was down for a really long time, so I pushed in all 3 generators. And then I shot him one more time and then he died. I don't know. Like, the spectacle of it is cool, but like... I only managed 2 generators in one go? Oh. I don't know, I got all 3 of them. Maybe he was just down for longer for some reason. Play on Hardcore Nightmare. What I've seen is that people are saying that the game is a lot more enjoyable on harder difficulties. Which I can understand. But I also don't want to play it again, really. It could be a hardcore thing. You could just stay down for shorter amounts of time or something. I don't know. I've just heard people say that it's more enjoyable on hardcore. Like, I've seen people say that they didn't enjoy their standard playthrough that much, but their hardcore one was like, hell yeah. No, actually, I'm enjoying it more. What did you think about the soundtrack? It was good. I didn't actually, like, pay attention to it that much, but when there was music, I was like, oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. I think it's fine. Like, I don't know. If you like Resident Evil, you're gonna like it. But, I mean... I don't know. I think it's fine. Again, like... I'm gonna repeat this, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just very lackluster. And I don't really want to play it again. Like, this game is fine. It's fine. Nika, thank you for that Prime sub. Even among RE3 fans, it's kind of not popular. It's like, it's fine. It's like a one-time watch movie, kind of. Sophie's hot takes. I don't know if they're hot takes. I've seen a lot of reviews be kind of... Which is how I feel about it too. It's just... It's here. Lobo Guara, thank you for the Prime sub. Like I said earlier, I would definitely enjoy RE3 more playing it together with RE2. You don't make it sound fine though, but there's very few things that I would say I like actively disliked. A majority of it, like, it's not like this isn't bad. That's the difference. There's a difference between something being just mid and something being bad. RE3 is definitely not bad. It is not. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad anywhere. Was I bored a lot? Yes. Was it bad? No. It was not bad. It's not bad anywhere. Again, it's fine. It's definitely not a bad game anywhere. I just thought it was very lackluster. And okay. RE2 is like an 8 out of 10, RE3 is like a 6 out of 10. RE2 remake to me, I mean, it's also part of, you know, I really liked RE2 remake. My favorite RE is probably 2. Like, RE2 remake is fucking outstanding, it's really good. 3 is just very lackluster. This game is fine. Sorry to this game. I think it's fine. The thing that I've seen a lot of people say, I've seen a lot of people compare 3 and 7 for some reason. Which is weird to me because they kind of have pretty different focus. I'm not sure why. That's totally fair, Yai. I can see that. Did you like RE7? I enjoyed RE7. It's also stupid at times, but I enjoyed RE7. It's also, like, not my favorite, but you know, we out here. Lots of people mean Super Butter Buns. I mean, no, I've seen Tyler do it also, but I've seen several other people also do it. Lots of people. I'm not talking about just Tyler. I know other people. I personally like RE3 remake more than RE2 remake. That's very interesting to see. That's a very... I don't think a lot of people have that perspective, but that's very interesting. Would you consider this game forgettable? To me personally, yes. But not, I don't know. It's, you're gonna sort of, if you really like Resident Evil, you're gonna like RE3 remake. Necro, thank you for the Prime sub. What? Asuka, what are you doing? What are you doing, bunny? Resistance is fun as hell. I still haven't tried it. I want to. But I still haven't tried it. RE6 is so bad in my opinion. Well, the thing about like RE5 and RE6 is that I find them really enjoyable on the level of like, oh, wow, this is so fucking stupid. Like, this is so outrageously, it's like a dumb action movie. RE5 and RE6 are both like dumb action movies. Where I can really enjoy them just based on that. Where I'm like, oh, this is just stupid and I love it. And obviously, like, even though RE3 has... It's more action-oriented, like, it still was just... It felt really lackluster to me. Punch Rock, yes. Think you'll do adventures? Probably not. Since I didn't finish it on stream, I probably won't. I also didn't think the stream was very fun. I was just annoyed for a lot of it, and so I was just quiet for a lot of it. Which isn't fun for me to make a video of. Like, I hate that. I hate being... I'm not saying this about the game, I'm just saying in general. I hate not having fun on stream. Because then I'm just quiet. You did eat a lot of potatoes though. I sure did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on about it for more. Really. Final thoughts. It's okay. It's okay. It's a fine game. Unfortunately, I felt it was lackluster. But it's fine. Really like the characters. Really like the characters. It's like a soft 6 for me. If I have to put a number on it, I don't like putting numbers on games, but if I have to, it's a soft 6. It's fine. Let's figure out what to play. Bunny! Stop. What games are 10 out of 10 in your I don't like putting numbers on games review? Devil May Cry 5. That's it. It's the only 10 out of 10 game I have. Apart from Nier, of course. Nier is probably a 9 out of 10 for me. Automa's probably... I don't know. I used to see Automata as a 9 out of 10. I think it's an 8 out of 10 now. What about Bloodborne? Bloodborne was my favorite game. My problem with Bloodborne is that Bloodborne will never be perfect until you... because you can't teleport between lanterns. Just kidding, it's a nitpick, but... Stop it, bunny! Persistent. Bloodborne is obviously still an amazing game. Yeah, it's just annoying having to go back to the Hunter stream all the time. It's true and you should say it. Okay, so Bloodborne on PC, please. Please put it on PC, please. Please. Please put it on PC, please. Hello, good hunter. It will never happen. Well, I mean, we got Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. We're getting some PS4 exclusives on PC. You never know, never say never. Speaking of, I should probably finally play Horizon Zero Dawn. Isn't God of War on PC now, is it? I don't know. I mean, Death Stranding is coming to PC. I still won't play it, but I mean, it's coming to PC. God of War isn't? Oh, okay. I have no idea. Oh! Ether, good thing that you brought that up. Will you be doing adventures on Final Fantasy VII? I don't know. I still have not made up my mind. I am I am not gonna stream it. I'm not gonna stream my first playthrough of 7 because I don't want to get backseated.
Bungun is my favorite emote on Twitch.
Oh my god! Is it? Is it really? Paganini, thank you. Thank you for the resub. Because Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, obviously because it has added new stuff as well, I don't want to get spoiled. Like, some games where I really care about, like, backseating and spoilers and stuff, and where I really just want to focus in on the experience itself, I don't want to stream it. Pendragon, thank you for the Prime sub. Sub-only mode? No, because I know people are still gonna do it. I don't want to. You're not gonna talk me out of it. I don't want to. The only way that I guess I would get...
That last recent message hits me hard. I use Bungun all the time.
Really? I'm very happy. Thank you, Squee. I could totally see myself doing another playthrough of the game on stream or whatever, but for my first playthrough, I don't want to do it on stream because it's a game that I care a lot about, and I don't want to get spoiled on potential new things. I don't want to get backseated and stuff. Still have not made up my mind on whether or not I'm going to record anyway. And do adventures. I don't know. I don't know. Someone spoiled it for Max in sub-only mode? Yeah, like, people are still gonna do it. People are still gonna do it. It doesn't matter. Someone's gonna come in and not know what's going on and just spoil something or backseat or do whatever. And that makes it really hard to enjoy a game, because when I stream, I want to... When you stream, you want to talk to chat. You want to interact with chat, you want to talk to chat when you're streaming, because if you don't, there's no point in streaming the game. You could just be playing it by yourself. And if you have a bunch of people backseating or a bunch of people spoiling, it makes you not want to look at chat. So then you're just sitting there and you can't talk to chat or what's happening in chat because you don't want to look at chat because people are backseating or spoiling, and it's like, oh, well. Like, the reason I stopped playing Hollow Knight a long time ago, the reason I stopped playing Hollow Knight was because people wouldn't stop coming in and backseating, and now I still haven't finished Hollow Knight. Because I dropped it on stream and then didn't pick it up. Because it, like, killed my... I don't know. My will to play it. I'll probably pick it up eventually. It's... I don't know. It's hard. Killed your vibe. It sure did. It does kill your vibe. Because the fun thing for me when I'm streaming is to talk to chat and talk to you guys and interact with you guys. But then people come in and they backseat and they spoil, and then that makes it hard to look at chat. So you're like, I hope you make adventures on it. I don't know if I'm going to, because I kind of want to focus on it. Like, originally, I wasn't gonna do adventures on Devil May Cry 5. But then, during the day of getting it, I just felt like recording it. And then I was like, oh, if this ends up being usable, I'll make adventures. But originally, I wasn't going to make adventures out of it. But... like, let's say Automata was coming out. Automata was coming out in 2 months. Like, I would not make adventures on that. I would not record it. I would not stream it. Like, never. If it's a game where it's like, I just really want to get into this. I don't want to think of making a joke or whatever. I don't want to think of having a reaction or whatever. I don't want to think of a funny thing to say or whatever. You know, I just really want to sink into this game and play it for myself. There are a couple of games that are like that. And then there's stuff that's coming out where I'm like, I'm excited about this, but I don't really care. My friend was watching a streamer yesterday when the guy asked for help on a part but got mad because someone backseated. That's the thing. A lot of people sort of do that unknowingly. Because you could run into a part in a video game. You could be like, oh, how do I do this? Or, you know, something like that. You can just say that. That can just pop out of your mouth because you're thinking out loud and you're going, oh, how do I do this? How do I beat this? You know? Because that's natural. You're just voicing your thoughts out loud, and that's what you do when you stream. And if you've specified that you don't want... Exactly, Tuna. That's why you do have stuff like... That's why I say... Because in my backseat command and my spoil command and stuff, I have it said... It says that, you know, unless I specifically say like, okay, chat, could you help me out with this? Like, I am stuck... Could you guys help me out with this specifically? You know. That's what I do. Because sometimes I also go like, I don't know how to do this, or I can't solve this. Oh, this is really hard. I wonder how you do this puzzle. Like, sometimes you just say shit like that. Because you're doing stuff, and you're thinking, and you're just voicing what you're thinking out loud. But then if I actually want help from chat, I'll be like, okay, chat? Can you guys... Oh! Can you guys help me? I am stuck on this one part. Can you guys help me solve it? RE3? I don't think RE3 is bad. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely not bad, not anywhere. Hyo Subaru, thank you for that Prime sub. Vanguard, thank you for the Prime sub. I swear to God, we need a fine counter. Well, stop saying I said it's bad then. Because I didn't. It's not bad. It's fine. Time to unlurk. I think with so many amazing games coming out these past few years, the words "it's okay" is taken as a confirmation of something being bad. I've said about that I've said about that. I've talked about that before on stream, actually, how, like, a 6 out of 10, a lot of people will take as, like, okay, it's bad. Like, so many reviews you read and people will be like, well, I didn't really enjoy this. This wasn't fun. This part of the game was bad, and this was bad, and this was bad. And then you go to the bottom and it's like 7 out of 10. And you're like, what? What? Like, people, like, numbers don't mean anything anymore. It's like my enemy list where a 6 is horrible and 7 is average. Yeah. It's just, it's so weird. 6 for me, it's good, it's above average. Yeah, to me too. It's just, it's so weird. It's just, you'll see so many reviews where it's like, I didn't enjoy this game. This one sucked. This one, you know, I hated this about the game. This part was really boring, and I couldn't stand this. Anyway, 7 out of 10. You're like, what? Huh? How? What's going on? I remember hearing a writer / game reviewer say it's common for 7 to be the average out of 10 in the industry. That doesn't make sense. A game that is average should be 5 out of 10. Because, you know, that's the middle. It's based on the American school grading system where 70 is just passing. That's fucking stupid. If people think of it like that. There shouldn't be a number system to rank games. I also don't like putting numbers on games. But sometimes if you're just curious about like, oh, what did this place give it? You know. And all you see is just 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It gets fucking boring. Like, your numbered rank doesn't mean anything at a certain point. Ow, ow. Like, I have several games. I have, like... For example, Astral Chain. Astral Chain was a game I had really fun with last year. I had lots of fun with Astral Chain. But it still has a lot of problems. So I would give Astral Chain a 6. A 6 out of 10. Which would be fucking ludicrous to a lot of people, because they'd be like, what? That's so bad! It's so bad. Oh my god. 6 out of 10? So bad. When in reality, it's like, no. It's fine. Like, I had fun. I have a lot of problems with it, but like, I had fun. If I had to give a number, if I had to put a number on it, I'd put a 6 out of 10. I had really fun though. 6 out of 10 is above average to me too. Oh, I don't know. Is that your snake impression? I guess so. Guess it is. Astral Chain was my first Switch game, was it really? Well, yeah, that is true fiction. Like, you rarely see anyone gives... Like, the thing is, people are afraid to give anything less than a 7 out of 10. But at the same time, everyone's also afraid to give anything a 10 out of 10. So, like, you're limiting yourself to either 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 9 out of 10. Those are your only 3 numbers that you can give games. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Lego boy. Thank you for the prime sub. I don't know. I think it's a little silly. But then at the same time, I'm not a fucking professional game reviewer. I'm not a game journalist, so I don't kind of fucking care. I just think it's weird. That's why I don't like giving scores to games when I make reviews. I'm trying to think of... Hello? I'm trying to think of what I should play. But Sophie, if you don't put numbers in your reviews, how am I gonna confirm my own opinion and feel validated? I don't know, Stream Bonker. I don't know, Stream Bonker. This peepee? What are you... What? What? Feels like a good Animal Crossing day, to be honest. But it's the middle of the night on my island. I can't really do a whole lot. It's 3 AM on my island. I can't really do a whole lot. Atelier, let's go. We could. We could. I don't know which one we should play though. I just bought Ryza. I hope you enjoy it. It's very good. Ow. Softest game ever, DMC 5, yeah. Continue with the last one you played with Aisha? I don't know if I want to, cause my PS4 isn't plugged in, and I don't want to plug it in. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I want to change all my wires. I want to change all my cables. We could play Lulua actually. Because I have Lulua on my Switch. Let's play some Lulua. Hold on. Let me plug it in. The game has an update on it, so give it like 2 minutes. In the meantime, we can change some stuff. Damien, thank you for the sub. The softest games are from Soft Games. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. Keyboard ASMR. Ow. I just... Oh wow, I can spell.